everyone. Yeah. So, बच्चों को how to make it easy at home. I'll tell you my experience. I was in third standard, and right from the very childhood, you have to save that thought process for seeding was already done by my parents. So me and my two brothers, my first bank account was opened by my dad when I was in third standard. And you know what happened in our school? They started this piggy bank, and everyone put money and start saving. That concept they were teaching, and whoever has this much will get a prize. And I didn't participate there, but my bank account was already way ahead than the kids who just started at that point. And that's where thought process was always ki zyada waste nahi karna hai. Yes, save money. That thought process and the seeding had already happened.
Saving was very, like in our generation, saving was taught very actively, but that taught us to become savers. And how to spend that money, that also needs to be taught. And I will go one further step, which I found being done in the Western countries, advanced countries, that kids should be taught how to earn money also at an early age.
Exactly.
That's how they will start valuing money.
Valuing money, yeah.
So till they start earning, see, a kid in 8th, 9th or 10th, he can, if he's good in academics, he can teach like kids of 4th, 5th or 6th very easily. He has just cleared those subjects. So they should be taught. Or if he has some other, for example, my daughter is good in tennis. I told her, go and teach tennis to your younger kids in the society.
Very good.
Assist your coach. So she was learning from coach, assist your coach.
Great
and make
idea.
Some money out of that.
Make some money out of that. Yes, great
Maybe
idea.
Go and distribute newspaper. What's bad in that? In society, go and distribute newspaper.
Yeah. Nariman is asking, Nariman Patel, Dinesh, in today's time, which asset class would be the most aggressive and at the same time also relatively safe?
I think I already covered that. It was that the best asset class is ourselves, like invest in our knowledge, our education, and our health, like that. But I know, like you are coming from, like which external asset class in terms of equity and cryptocurrency or any such asset class probably you are talking about. So now it totally depends on one's risk profile, at which life stage one is, how much one has already accomplished, and how much more is there to accomplish. So based on that, the thumb rule that comes is that 100 minus your age, that much should be invested in equity or stock market. You can, if your age is 50, 100 minus 50 comes 50. So 50% should be invested in stock market. If your age is 40,
50%?
50% of your total investment portfolio. Yeah. And as age goes up, if you turn 60, like 40% should be invested in equity portfolio, because equity is the only thing which is going to give growth, which is going to beat inflation. The instruments like fixed deposit or any other debt instruments, they can't beat inflation.
Sounds good. Thank you for I think that was a good bulb on for me, because I'm a bit, not a risk taker, and okay, I'll think about it now, rethink about it.
Yeah. All right. So, see, for people who have to, especially people who are starting their career, they have much more risk appetite. They should be having, because they have a long way to go. And if they invest in safety doesn't give you growth.
Right.
So if you invest in FD, it is just going to match the inflation. Because people don't realize the inflation, that inflation is basically like a termite eating the value of money. If you are 100 rupees today, next year it will become 94 rupees. Again, next year it will become 85 rupees. So that way the value of the money will keep going down. Inflation is eating away the value of money. So unless you invest in some instrument which is beating inflation, your value of money will keep going down.
Got it. That's a very bulb on moment and good information. Thank you so much. What about invest in gold?
Gold is a good investment, but out of your total investment portfolio, between 5% to 10% should be in gold, not more than that. Gold is to be used, because all this monetary system that is currently running, it is running without any basis. If people don't realize it, and this is a big secret, open secret, I'll say. Because in our childhood, we were told that money is printed based on the gold that is kept in banks. But that is not true now. There is no gold standard in place.
All right.
The only standard is dollar. And dollar doesn't have any basis. US can print as many dollars and other currencies get evaluated based on that.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay.
And someday US is going to lose this power and all currencies are going to get shaken up accordingly. So the values, so that's where gold, which was earlier form of money, is going to come back into play.
Okay. And what about so one other question I have. When you say equity, it is just pure in stock market or all the mutual funds and everything together?
It could be direct stocks also, but mutual funds is a vehicle to invest. Mutual funds can be equity mutual funds. Mutual fund can be debt mutual funds also, which don't invest in equity. Mutual funds can be hybrid also. Some part they will invest in equity, some part they will invest in debt. Mutual funds can be tracking the gold prices also. So mutual funds can be different category. Equity mutual funds are as good or bad as investing in stock market.
Okay. Nariman says, I'm not very convinced about crypto. And yes, crypto, I'm also not very convinced, because somewhere it'll just go boom, is bust is whatever. Too much of
crypto
this thing
is something which is equivalent to what 30 years back internet was or email was. So people didn't used to rely on email, thinking that it is just in air, and it was competing with your postal mail. So let's see where postal mail stands now and where email stands now. So 30 years down the line, we can see probably crypto versus other currencies in the similar situation.
But currently, somehow I'm also not convinced, and I don't feel safe to invest.
Have you studied crypto? Have you studied how crypto works?
I haven't studied, but also some countries have very strict law and regulations, especially
because if crypto comes into being, if crypto comes into play, then all governments are going to lose their money printing power. That's a big power which they don't want to lose, because just by doing this money printing, all these politicians cater to these freebies during election times, politics. And if crypto comes into play, they are going to lose that power.
Anything digital.
That power.
So it's a different comparison altogether. Maybe my grandma used to narrate this story that when she was young and वो चूल्हे पे जब खाना बनाते थे, तो futuristic इसमें बोलते थे कि बिना this लकड़ी and all you will start cooking, and then now it's just
गैस पे खाना बनाने में स्वाद नहीं आता.
वो भी है. और तब जब लोग ऐसे बोलते थे कि without burning wood how will you cook? So ये ऐसे ही कुछ it's a totally different comparison. I was like, अच्छा. So basically somewhere there is money somewhere in the internet, and okay. तो इसको study करना पड़ेगा.
Nariman is asking about NFTs. NFTs on the similar lines as crypto is to currencies, NFTs is to assets. So assets can be digitalized and NFTs. See, all these things are in the initial stage. Okay, just like internet initially, when it was there was a .com bust that happened. So there will be similar kind of scams happening in cryptos, NFTs. It is an evolution journey. There will be problems, there will be pain points, there will be scams, and governments will try to regulate it, because government's big power is at stake. Government had to surrender the postal department power when competing with email. Earlier, government could censor or the postal mails. Now they can't do that with email. So same way, government has big power in terms of regulating currency, the normal currency that they are, and they are competing with crypto now. So they don't want to lose that power. So that's why they are trying to suppress it. Now, how it will work out? Like we don't know, but chances are that like if it goes the internet way, then crypto is the future.
Okay, for a person like Nariman and me, where we are still very iffy about crypto, how much percentage to take that? I feel even 1% is a risk today. So what is your advice?
So invest as much as you are willing to lose.
Okay.
But it can work out different way also. Like that 1% can become 100% of your portfolio also if it works out well. Because people who invested in around 2008 in crypto, they made tons of money also.
Tons of money. Okay.
It is like investing in startup.
Mm-hmm.
It can go either way, boom or bust.
Thank you so much, Dinesh, and thank you so very much, everyone, for joining us today. And Dinesh, one last advice to everyone who joined us and to everyone about money. Yes, one last advice.
Yeah, those 3 secrets, those were my advices, and be open to learning. It's a fast evolving field. It is, and new things are coming. Crypto is coming, NFT is coming. If we totally block them out blindly, we are going to do our own harm. So learn about them slowly, and especially Rupaji, you have come from IT. Like,
yes,
you shouldn't be shying away from learning, because this whole crypto world is built on IT. It's next generation of IT.
Yeah, definitely. And now, after this discussion, now I've got a little more curious, and I'll spend some time learning on this, because my old traditional style was like, FD wale, that mindset, and then that changed to stock market, and then yes, now crypto will be my next thing to. Don't chase money, work hard with positive energy, and then money will chase you, right?
Definitely. Very well said, Nariman. Thank you
so much. Shashikant is also here with us. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, everyone, and a big thank you to Dinesh, to you, and for all the insights and amazing tips. I hope everyone got some useful information about how to manage money, how to make money, and how to get freedom for money. So do connect. Follow Dinesh on his Insta and connect with him, and enroll for his upcoming free webinar, so that you get a lot of more details about money. And thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Rupaji. Thank you for this opportunity. Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.